Hi everyone, my name's Will, and what a beautiful day. First thing, we've had a week of pretty patchy weather, and today the sun has come out gloriously. I've managed to get a few hours off, and I'm going to do that new permission I did on the first video I put up actually. Still in stubble, not too worried about that. I just want to get out for a few hours. I've got a good feeling we're going to find some nice stuff, even though we're losing a few inches because of the stubble. And like I said before, I can't wait till this is cultivated, because I think this field has got loads of goodies in it ready to go. So I'm feeling good, and we'll have a search for a couple of hours and see what we find. Okay, I've been detecting for about 90 seconds. First signal, and it was just down in here. Oh, what is it, a button or something? Lead seal. Looks interesting. I think it's a lead bag seal. Yeah, that's a lead bag seal. Used to use them a lot on the seed coordinate and things. So okay, not a bad little first find. It's got a little bit of writing on it. Clean it up later. See what's on there. Good. Well, that's a good start, because we've hardly been detecting for 5 minutes at the most. Okay, let's see what we come to next. Okay, next signal. Here we are. What's this? Everyone's favourite find. Shotgun cartridge cap. Okay, let's keep moving on. Well, our first coin's just come up. That's good. Been detecting about 10-15 minutes now. I'll give it a quick clean, we'll see what it is. Needs a little bit more cleaning than I can do quickly in the field. Pretty sure it's a Vicky penny. It's quite old, quite corroded, and it feels slightly different, so I will give it some further investigation when I get back. But I always like finding the coins, so that's good within the first 5-10 minutes. Okay, next signal blasting through. Let's see what we got. That's nice, isn't it? Really pretty. I'll come right in there so you can see the detail on that. That's just come out from that little signal we got. I'm pretty sure, again, it's early medieval, Saxon type, which would be about right for where we are and what position we're in with the field markings, etc. So really pleased with that one. We'll keep on searching around here. Just got a little button this time. Excuse me, but no metal detecting trip is complete without a little button or two, so we don't mind finding those. Well, this has just come up, and what a beautiful piece of ornate work that is. Quite delicate, so I can see why it's been broken up, similar to that area where I found that Saxon piece, and I think this is possibly from the same date. So that's great, that is. No idea, gotta be honest, I could be wrong on the date there, but any comments welcome on that one. Right, this sounds just like a shotgun cartridge. About the right reading, but then again, that Saxon thing the other day was just the same. So let's have a look, see if we can find it quickly. Where'd he go? Hang on, I'll pause this while I have a look. I don't think it's a shotgun cap. Probably a button. Yeah, our old favourite, I think. Another button. But it just goes to show, doesn't it? Still, I don't mind buttons. A nice, good old-fashioned musket ball. Whoops, gone off the camera there, sorry. But I like it finding these. Means there must be more stuff in the field. Well, I don't need the detector for that find, do I? Just on the surface there. There you go. Little spindle well, lead weight of some kind. Difficult to date these from anything from Roman to Middle Ages, isn't it, to late Middle Ages. But nice to see it on the surface. Good, we'll keep going. I'm liking the look of this here. Don't know what it is yet, but it looks quite interesting. Yeah. What's that then? An old horse mount? Furniture fitting or something. For a minute, I thought it was a great big cartwheel penny. But pretty nonetheless, and I think, well, either a furniture fitting or an old horse mount. Quite old though. Lovely. Well, I certainly didn't expect to find this, and I know exactly what it is. That is a 45 ACP, so automatic live shell. So that's going to have to be handed in. This full metal jacket. I remember this from my shooting days. But what the hell that is doing here, I have got no idea. I shall be disposing of that one very safely. Well, I think this one looks like another big penny, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Going off the camera a bit there. There you are, 1912 vintage George penny, and it looks pretty much to me like he's been used for some target practice. Looking at that. Not with that 45 shell, mine, because it wouldn't be like that. But yeah, there you go. Well, this has got a rank as one of the prettiest buttons I've found. And it's old as well. Look at that, that's beautiful, isn't it, that patterning? Old type of clasp. I'm not an expert on buttons at all, and I'd like to think that was early medieval. So again, if anyone on there watching there, guys and girls, if any of you know what that is, or what date range it could be, please let me know, because I'm kind of hoping it could be Saxon again, because I'm in the right area for that. But that's really nice, and it's not writing on the back. I'll clean it more gently at home, see if I can get any more details. I must get some books on buttons and things. But that's really nice, I'm pleased with that. Well, if anyone's a military badge specialist, there's a badge there of some kind. That does look military, doesn't it, with the horn on it, and the cap there, the crown. So yeah, that's military of some type. That's not a bad little find. Seems to be my day for finding these pennies and half pennies, doesn't it? There's another one, I think it's about 1910. Got quite a sweet signal, and I can just see, is this going to be an old coin? Looks like it. Cool. Yeah, that is. That's 1818. Not bad at all. So is that a George III, I think, isn't it? Oh, that's nice. Very nice little bit of silver. Yeah. That's a George III coin. Is it George III? Or George II? George II by the... hard to see. No, George III. Lovely. Nice little bit of silver. Great. We'll keep on going. Another milk coin we just picked up, but I think he's a little bit too far gone to get much out of right now. See what I get when I get back. Really is my day for the pennies today. Later George the 6th penny, is that? 1946. There you go. Another one for the bag. Okay people, I just dug this thing up and was about to disregard it as something modern. Turned it over. Still thought, oh, piece of electrical equipment or something. But if we look close, that's got some old style patterning. And I don't know, I think that could be old. If we look on the bottom, back, that's like a brooch fitting, isn't it? I hardly dare say, could it be Saxon with some gilt on it, but I'm going to take that home and give that some very, very careful cleaning and get that one checked over, because if I'm lucky that could be really old. But that's got patterns in there, look. I'm going to rub it very gently. I don't think that's modern at all, and that could be a heck of a find. Yeah, it could be. It was hardly any depth at all, look. Came through, I thought it might have been a tin can or something, because I found an awful lot of foil in tin cans. But that looks really nice, if it's what I think it is. Good stuff. Okay, there's the hole where I just dug that, what I hope is a nice brooch. Right next to it, we've got another very loud signal. Could be a Coke can, because I found a lot of those. Another one just there. But you never know. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Oh well, looks like it's another tin can, but it's why you've got to always check these things out, isn't it? I'll get that out and throw it out. And then I've got that signal over there to dig as well, but it was worth digging that last one. These things are going to be the bane of my life today, but I'm going to keep going after that find of that nice brooch that I think it is. Another one to chuck out. Okay, I think this is an old pipe tamper. I found a couple like this before. That's good. Put them in the bag for later. Just shows you never can tell. I was just about to discard this as a bit of just a bit of scrap, put it in my scrap pouch. But actually, it's got a pattern on it. If you look, the raised pattern is on this side. I won't try and straighten it, but I'll clean it with gentle water and toothbrush when I get home. Reasonably close to where I found that interesting brooch. So I've got to go back soon, and it's starting to hot up and look quite good, this search. Well, well, could this really be the remains of a hammered? At the end of the day, I do believe it is. Look at that. Okay, it's really well worn. I appreciate that. But yeah, you can just see on the back there. If anyone can help me with that, that would be really good. But you can just see the remains of it there. Brilliant. Okay, I don't care how worn it is. Finding a hammered as well today. That puts a top on it. I've got about another half an hour searching left before I've got to go and put my boy up from nursery. But I'm well made up with that. Hammered as well. Brilliant job. Okay, where was the hammered? Hammered was just back there, look, where I filled the hole in. We've got something here that looks interesting. I can hardly dare hope, to be honest with you. But see it there? Oh, it feels nice and thin. There's something good. I think it's a jeton, but I'm not worried. Another good find. Whoops, keep dropping it. Just let it get in focus there, get a bit of sun on it. Yeah, I'll just give it a gentle clean a minute. Look at the condition on that. 1666 is that? Brilliant, it's a token. And that's not far from where that hammered was, look. Isn't that great? Ha! Really was worth me staying on an extra 10 minutes. And I've literally got about another 15 minutes left. So 15-20 minutes. I'll stretch out to half an hour if I can. Because it looks like my luck is turning around. Well, this is an odd one. Blasting through at 93. It looks like a coin of some kind, but it's really heavy. Doesn't feel right for a Roman. It could be a Roman. but at 93 on the reading there, got a bit of a tinge to like copper. Really hard to tell. We'll need better cleaning with that when I get back. There's something on it. It's not lead, although it sounds like lead and it feels heavy. How strange is that? Something on the edge there, look. That's interesting. Something for later to look at. Interesting one this. I thought it was a button or something. It's not a coin, I don't think. It's not a button. There's no nib there for a button. But on the inside, see if I can get it up to the right, it's got like a bit of gilt or something. No idea. I don't think it's a coin. Could be an old token, I suppose. Well, what a good 4 hours hunting that was. I mean, I got a pile there, got to sort out yet. All this stuff here, a few cartridge caps to throw out, a few buckles to look at, some modern stuff. That's got like a gauze, no idea what that is. Got that bullet to take to the police station in a minute. That's a 45 automatic, I know that. Full metal jacket, God knows what it's doing here. Seems to have, I think that's 76 on the bottom. Is that Winchester Cartridge Company 76? I certainly don't think it's a war one. And that certainly needs to go to the police station and be handed in. Then we've got our Georgian Victoria coppers we found up here. They are very nice. Decorative button badge of some sort, little pipe tamper. Our military badge, if anyone knows what regiment etc that was from, that would be good to know. Little spindle whirl, really pretty button I picked up. I like that one, that's a smart looking button. Moving on down, we've got, there was another Saxon artifact. I saw the farmer on the way round and he's taken that one on to have a further look at it. He liked it. We had that piece as well. Piece of a spoon with, I think that's GR on it. Then we've got that nice George III silver. Very nice there. Moving on, we've got the hammered that we found. Really pleased to have found a hammered, regardless of the condition. Always great to find a hammered coin. And that nice token with the clear date on it. Nice trading token there. With 1669, I think that is on it actually. Sorry, going off the camera there. 1669. Really nice clear token that. Then we've got this unknown thing I found just now with a bit of gilding on it. Excuse the combine in the background there. Unidentified coin really. I think he's just a bit too worn. He should really go up with that lot. I'm then going to class this one. I just don't know until I've got it cleaned up at home. It could be a big old Roman. I can see some decoration there, but I want to clean it really gently when I get back home. It really feels quite heavy as well. It does. Could be an old Roman, I suppose, but normally they're a lot thicker around the edge. Moving on to this really interesting stuff, that button. If we look at the design on that button, that really is, to me, it does look kind of Saxonish, early medieval, that one. Then we had this one, again with some pattern on it. I nearly thought that was a piece of rubbish. Such a thin piece of metal. Picked up this button in a similar area. Again, a nice looking old button there. And then we got this, the joker in the pack, I'm going to call this, because I nearly thought this was a piece of modern rubbish with like some gold electrical contact on it, but it's not. That's definitely old. Move out into the light a bit. It's definitely like a button or a brooch. And if we get in close and I hold it still, can you see that pattern on it as well around the edge? Through it there. So no way am I going to try and straighten that. That's going to get a real gentle cleaning and then be identified. In fact, I'm hardly going to clean it as well because, okay, I'm an optimist, but I'm quite hopeful that that is a nice Saxon type brooch. So, for my 3 or 4 hour hunt, I'm really pleased with that. Really pleased. Excellent day overall.